Hey man, what it is? This is Dean, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to PayPal at Dean by any means. There go to Cash App, $Dean by any means. Shout out to the Cash Appers because you know that come directly to your boy. And shout out to everybody in the super chat that show love. Whatever payments you got, however you got to show love, I truly, truly appreciate it. Ryan proved me right again. Ryan proved me right again. I was right again. I'm just gonna be real. Now, I made a video a couple days ago saying that Ryan Garcia was a weight bully, and I have been one of the major people out here telling y'all when all of y'all crapped on Gervonta Davis for rehydration clauses and catch weights. Mostly devinhaney fans was doing it, but let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Right, Devin fans, how y'all crying about weight, but didn't cry about weight when it came to Gervonta Davis? Y'all was perfectly fine with crapping on Gervonta Davis about him complaining about Ryan weight. You can't complain about Ryan weight when you're bigger than Gervonta. Both of these men are way bigger than Gervonta, but Devin gets to complain about the weight, 3 pounds. Oh yeah, y'all. Ryan Garcia weighed in more against Gervonta Davis than he did against devinhaney. He been 143 for devinhaney. He walked in weigh in for Gervonta Davis at 146. So Gervonta Davis, he came in 3 pounds heavier for Gervonta Davis. Because what everybody don't understand, the other weigh-in is probably around 7, 8 o'clock without no or other next day clause. The other clause is they at 7 a.m. So all y'all was complaining about was a few hours. That's all the rehydration clause is a few hours that you got to weigh in a few hours after you normally would have to. That's literally all it is. Because when people say next day, you're not encountering the fact that the man has to sleep. So he's not able to be up and active and actually rehydrate himself while he's sleeping. He was allowed to weigh 146 against Tank. He was 143 against Devin. Do y'all know against Oscar Diorte that he was 143 also? Do y'all know that Ryan Garcia has not made the 140 weight since he's been there? Ryan Garcia went from Tank, Oscar Diorte, devinhaney, now he's going to welterweight. Don't that mean when he was fighting Tank then and he was struggling to make the weight, he should have been at welterweight? Because he's never even for that 140, my guys. Right, and before any of y'all get in my comments, Ryan Garcia admitted that he is too big to fight Gervonta Davis. That if they fought for a second time, it would have to happen at a catchweight. That he's going to welterweight because he can't make 140. Last time I checked, Gervonta Davis is 3 inches shorter than devinhaney. Last time I checked, devinhaney and Ryan Garcia are way bigger fighters than Gervonta Davis. But it's okay for devinhaney fans to sit up there now and complain about weight. When y'all said Gervonta Davis was weak as hell for complaining about weight. Y'all got to be the softest, biggest hypocrites, lamest, no integrity dudes that I have ever seen. Some YouTube channels that ran their mouth the most about Gervonta Davis and devinhaney, they ain't been nowhere to be found in 48 hours. I'm about to put an APB out for them. Y'all said Gervonta Davis was weak for talking about Ryan Garcia as a welterweight. devinhaney is a welterweight. devinhaney only had 2 fights at 140, and he had to strip butt naked to make 140 both times. He's struggling to make 140. So that means Gervonta Davis was right because they about to move up. That means they were welterweights, right? They just guys that got so shrunken down that their health was in jeopardy. Look how devinhaney looked. Ain't no way you could tell me that's healthy. That's not nowhere near healthy. And now y'all want to get up there and complain about weight clauses and Timothy Bradley. I got a video coming on you. You are the biggest hypocrite, fraud, bald-headed liar, overrated Hall of Famer ever. But we going to talk about that later. Ryan proved me right again. Ryan, out of his words, said that he can't make 140, that he's going to go fight at welterweight. That's what Ryan said. 2 fights removed from Gervonta Davis. Now, you are a hypocrite, a lame dude, if you're not going to say to yourself, you know what? Ryan is way bigger than Gervonta Davis. If I was Gervonta and I fought at 135, I would have put a clause on him too. Knowing what you know now. Don't you think Devinhaney, they complained about the weight. That means Devinhaney wasn't happy that he was able to be bigger than him. Right? Y'all mad at Gervonta Davis for being smart about it because we all know Ryangarcia wasn't going to make weight against Gervonta Davis neither. Why? Because he had no reason to if they wouldn't have put that clause in there. You a damn fool if you think he was going to walk in the ring with Gervonta Davis really at 136. I mean at 146 on the nose if he ain't have to. You out your mind. You out your mind. He wasn't going to do it. Why? Why, Dean? Why wouldn't he do it? Because if Tank Davis don't put that clause in there, what stops Ryangarcia from coming in at whatever weight he wants to? It wasn't no belts on the line. What difference do it make? Ryan was going to move up anyway. What difference would it make for Ryan? Ryan was trying to pull the same move on Tank that he pulled on Gervonta and Oscar Diorte. It's just that Tank didn't let him do it. Now y'all wish y'all would have did that. Clowns. I thought y'all don't like catch weights. Well, guess what? Ryangarcia and Devinhaney fought at a catch weight. Because the minute that Devinhaney was able to keep his belt, it was a catch weight. Win, lose, or draw, Devinhaney kept his belt, which would mean that fight was the catch weight. I told y'all ain't proved me wrong about nothing in this boxing yet. And I'm going to continue to expose. I'm going to continue to keep it real. I'm going to continue to point out all these narratives because Devinhaney fans, how dare you complain about weight when your guy rehydrates 25 pounds over the weight limit? Where if California wanted to, they could have stopped that fight with Regis Prograis because he came in too heavy. You're a weight bully. If you're struggling to make a weight and you're still trying to fight at that weight, that means you are a weight bully. That means you are a weight bully. Because boxers shouldn't be fighting at weights that they're struggling to make. Are y'all, like, what is wrong with you? If you're trying to defend it, do you like a man that much that you can't even be logical with yourself? Now, tell me what I just said wasn't the most common sense thing ever. Boxers shouldn't be fighting at weights that they have a hard time making. Not saying that you got to fight at your walk-around weight, but you should fight at a weight that you don't struggle to make. Why? Because maybe, just maybe, if you're allowed to eat a little better, if you're allowed to not worry about if your body is going, how your body is going to take to something or not, maybe, just maybe, you'll walk in the ring feeling much better. You know how I got proof of that? Y'all know I'm from Philadelphia, Chester in the building. Y'all already know what it is. Danny Garcia said when he moved up to 154, he wished he would have did it sooner. He felt the best he ever felt. He wished he would have did it sooner. I ain't mad at him. Mario Barrios said when he moved up in weight, he wished he would have did it sooner. He felt amazing at 147. And is it a coincidence that Mario Barrios, even though he lost to Keith Thurman, is it a coincidence that Mario Barrios looks better now at 147 than he did at 140? No. No. Ryangarcia proved me right again because y'all told me I was a hater. Y'all said, Deem, how you going to call him a weight bully? I'm going to call him a weight bully because he called himself one. He literally said he can't make 140. And he been known he can't make 140. And if y'all think he was going to walk in that ring with Gervonta Davis without any repercussions and not come in overweight or to his likability, you're out your mind. For the biggest fight of your life, you're out your mind. Y'all was just mad at Tank. That Tank wasn't going to let what happened to Devin happen to him. Because Tank know these guys. He's been around these people when they walk around regular. He knows how big they is. But remember this, Devinhaney fans? Y'all said Tank was scared and a coward for saying Devin and Ryan are welterweights. That Devin and Ryan walk around the same weight as middleweights. Y'all said Gervonta Davis was a hater when he said that. Mighty funny when Devin gets to the first fight of his career with somebody at his own size, he go down 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Devinhaney went down as many times as LeBron James promised rings in Miami. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. I'm just saying, y'all, give me my credit. I told y'all this was going to happen. I told y'all those are some big guys. You're first of all, why would you want somebody as big as Devinhaney and Ryan to be able to have that big of advantage over Gervonta Davis, who's 5'5" at the most? You're the coward. Why should the bigger fighter have the advantage on the smaller fighter? Somebody make that make sense to me. But y'all been arguing that for a whole year and a half. Why should the bigger fighter have an advantage over the smaller fighter? If anybody should have an advantage, it's the smaller fighter, not the bigger fighter. And Gervonta was the A side. So it's not only that y'all wanted Gervonta to be the B side to it, but be the dramatically smaller man, and then let the other guys do whatever they want to do. But complain that Ryan actually did that to Devinhaney. Oh Lord, it's getting hot in here. The church has served. Y'all know what this is, man. Dean, by any means, Ryan proved me right again. Now take your big butt to 147 like you should have been fighting at all along. I'll holla at y'all.